Hi everyone, I'm here to do a flip through of this journal I made for the Artzology's October design team project. I used her vintage seed packets, number 120, and there's 44 of these, and they're available at this website here, Artzology, and they come this size. And I printed them this size. I enlarged them and printed them a little bit bigger, and then I also printed, I think it was like 2 of these pages per page, and got them down to this size. So I use a lot of this size in decorating, and you'll see. So anyway, this is a 4-ring binder, and it measures 7 by 9, so it's a little bit smaller than the 5-ring binders we see sometimes. I just found this at a store called Dirt Cheap, and it's a garden planner, and I thought, oh, it'd be fun to make a journal out of. And I have a video, I hope I do. Right now, when I'm filming this, I'm trying to get my iPad to cooperate, but it is not cooperating too well. And anyway, I'm trying to, some of the videos are on that, some are on my phone, so we're trying to get it done. But I just made a snippet on a headband so that it would be stretchy and could stretch over this cover, decorates the cover, decorates this page, but if you don't want it on there, you can take it off. So anyway, I stitched some of this down by hand and I glued some of it, so that's how I made it. And on this side, I just put some simple A's so it doesn't take away from all this. And I included this plastic template so you can cut holes in the pages if the owner wants to cut more pages. So it could be removed and put in the back, but I just had it here in the front. So anyway, let's talk about what's in the book, or the journal. This pocket is made from a magazine page, and I liked it because it looked like a potting bench, and it kind of goes with the theme of garden planner. Inside here, I just put this journaling card, which is cut from a catalog. And this is a scrap of leftover wallpaper. It was folded in half, so I thought it goes perfect in this pocket. Okay, and I said it went perfect. Now it's not going to. There we go. All right, now this journaling card is the one I enlarged. And this is the way they come. So you can see how much bigger I made it, just so I could have it as a page in here. And I just punched holes in it, and I was done with it. I just wanted it to be a pretty page. Because most of these pages are blank like this. I mean, they're blank as far as there's no decorations. It's just garden planning and grids for you to write and that sort of stuff. And I did some stamping on some of the pages. On this one, I put a little bit of decoupage napkin. This is a fan I found in my daughter's room, you know, the kind that folds up that you fan yourself with, and was just experimenting to see how it would do as a page in one of these books. And I had to put hole reinforcers on here because it's pretty delicate paper. So I did that, and then I've included some extra. I sprinkled some scrapbook paper throughout this journal, and sometimes I did something with it, decorated it, and sometimes I didn't. These little seed envelopes came with this journal, the notebook, and I thought I'm going to decorate some, and I'm going to leave some blank for the owner to decorate. So on this one, I just put some rickrack, and that's one of the smaller seed packets that's got a little bit of fabric below it. And in each one of these seed envelopes, I put one of the journaling cards. So there's that. Okay, this is a page from the book. This is from a magazine. I just like those irises. And on this side, I just glued a pocket. And it looks like I didn't glue it real well. Well, guess what I got right here? I got my Fabri-Tac. We'll get the rest of it glued down. There we go. Inside it. Well, first of all, it is made from a journaling card that I had left over from my September design team project, the collage pattern cards. There's 3x5 cards. It's number 266, and you get 8 pages. There's 4 on a page, so you get 32 of these. And I've used them in all sorts of ways. And in this case, I make a pocket out of it. I used an edge punch to give it a pretty edge there and put a little sticker on it. And the cards I put in there, scrapbook paper that's been corner punched, if you can see that or not. And then this is just a collaged tag that's got 2 of those little seed packets I shrunk down. Okay, this is a pocket made out of an index from an atlas, a large one, and just folded into this nice pocket. This is napkin, and then this collage card, journaling card, it has an image, a focal image I took from one of these seed packets, cut it out, made it my focal image on this collage paper, and stitched around it, and it's a cute little journaling card. Some of the pages that came with this notebook, I just put a little bit of lace on the edges, decorate them up a little. This notebook came with 3, I believe, of these dividers, and they had some sort of saying on the front, so I decorated the back. And on this one, I've got dictionary page, talks about harvest, got one of the seed packets, some flowers to decorate it, and then just this journaling card made from music paper, book page, and that's an image from an old children's book. It goes right in there. And let me just show you this closer up. Okay, I stamped on the book page, the notebook page there. Here's one of the blank seed packet or envelopes. I didn't do anything to, but I did put a journaling card in there. Excuse me. Okay, more lace. This is just some scrapbook paper. And on this side, I cut one of those journaling cards I showed earlier from a calendar. This time I made it into a belly band with some scrapbook paper that's been corner punched. Another collage card that's got some elements cut from some of the seed packets and some seam binding. This is wallpaper that had this decorative edge, and I just folded it over to make a little tuck. And this is an envelope type thing that's actually a picture from a magazine that I really liked. I put some line paper on the back, stitched it with a sewing machine to kind of hold the papers together, and then I've got this ribbon around it. Here's another one of the seed envelopes I decorated. Just used some of the little seed packets, and then inside here is another one, if I can get it out. I don't have much fingernails. There we go. This is the size they come. And like I said, that's where I shrunk them down. This is an Edith Holden page. Of course, I didn't do anything to her. Scrapbook paper. Little pocket on there with the ribbon. And this is a journaling card. Or actually a little booklet that you open up and write inside. Just decorated with bits and pieces on the front. This paper clip is holding on this little booklet, and it's just got one of the seed packets and some fabric below it. And the actual paper clip is one of the seed packets that's been made with some book page, and you can see a little bit of tulle there, maybe. Stamping there. This is a page from an old, it's like in the 30s, encyclopedia. Wallpaper border, I just made a pocket on the back. It's the atlas page again. And this time, here's one of the journaling cards. And here is a journaling card that I made out of scraps and 2 of the smaller journaling seed packets. I don't know if I said all that right or not. Scrapbook paper, seed packets, journaling cards, that all runs together after a while. Some more lace on the paper. And here is a paper clip, made the same way as the other one, with one of the small seed packets. I just added a butterfly and a little piece of ribbon. Here's a journaling card, and it's all holding on this envelope, which I made and showed in a video just previously with napkins and stamping and distress ink, and that's a real postage stamp with the postmarks on it. And then I put one of the seed packets in there as a journaling card. So, and it was on this scrapbook paper. So the paper clip's holding the envelope on, and I just tuck that underneath the flap. Some more lace, scrapbook paper, and this bird page, I'm pretty sure it was from the same encyclopedia as the California earlier. There's just a little tuck. This side, I just made a pocket out of one of the enlarged seed packets. And then this little booklet has got 2 of the smaller seed packets and some lace and words and lace and collage and all sorts of stuff on it. Do a little stamping there. On this one, I put the seed packet onto some book page and stitched around it, and it makes a pretty tuck. And I just had this old postcard in my stash. And I just put a cluster there to cover up where the scrapbook paper had put their, you know, name and logo and stuff. There's some more scrapbook paper, a blank seed envelope, but it does have a journaling card inside there. This is another one of those seed packets. I put on some scrapbook paper and stitched around it some lace to make a little tuck. And inside it are some leftover scrapbook paper. It's been corner punched. And this is a flashcard that's got paint on the back and a napkin on the front. Another one of the decorated ones. And there's the journaling card inside. And on the front of it is just some collage and some stickers. And this little paper clip, I saw someone making them, but she wasn't putting the paper clip on the back, and she didn't use Velcro to close it, but it's like a little hidden journaling spot. And she actually put it over the top of the page using the flap of the envelopes, but I just made it into a paper clip. And it's just there for decoration, and it could be, something could be put on the back of it if I could get it on this page. There we go. This is another one of the journaling cards that I blew up the size of just to make it a page in here. Scrapbook paper, pocket, one of the small journaling cards, a little bit of lace. And this is just a tag made out of paper, and I think that's a manila folder, collage work. And this is an image from a children's book. This seed packet, which is one of the ones I enlarged, I made it into a pocket, and I did the not corner, but the edge punch on the side, added a little cluster here. You can see that or not? Made it into a pocket, and inside of it are this journaling booklet with the lined paper on it, and then just some collage work here. And this is a fountain I cut out of a magazine. And see this writing here? I think, you know how you get something, a new something, and you open up and there's all the instruction sheets, and they're printed in different languages? That's one of them. Something that was, you know, came as the instruction sheet. Okay, let's see. Lace on one of the notebook papers. Scrapbook paper. All sorts of, you know, it has all sorts of pages for the garden planner. This is a journaling card with lined paper on the back. It's made out of a book page. It's got collage work on it, some real stamps. I took one of the seed packet cards, cut the image out, cut the words out, cut the date out, and just re-glued them back on here. And it's here with a paper clip that's made just like the other ones. Some more lace, one of the blank seed envelopes, but it's got a journaling card inside. This digital kit comes with 44 of these cards, and as you can see, I still have at least one left, and I think there's a few more stacked here. So you get plenty. Okay, I made a pocket out of a Rolodex card, which is like a Rolodex card, except it only has one hole. It's actually older than the Rolodex. And I did have some of these for sale on my Etsy shop, and I need to get them listed again. Anyway, I just took this one and did some stamping on it. I put one of the small seed packets and a little bit of lace applique. Made it into a small pocket, and I have two of these little small journaling cards. This one's made out of a book page with collage, and then that image is from an old children's reader. And this one is just something I had in my stash. It was folded in half, and I thought that'd be a cute little journaling card. A decorated seed packet, and there's the journaling card that goes in it. And I decorated it with napkin and an image from a magazine, and then a piece of ribbon. And on this scrapbook paper, I made a belly band out of book page, and this is some ribbon. Here's the ribbon right here. I just stitched it onto the book page just for the decoration. Just straight stitched it, and it's not a double belly band or anything. I just wanted to reinforce that a little bit. And it's just got one of the seed packets as a journaling card. We got lace on this page, and we're right at the end. This little tuck here is made out of a batten-burg lace coaster, and I just made it into a tuck and put one of the journaling cards there, and then the extra paper reinforcer holes there. So anyway, this journal, like I said, is my design team project for October for Artzology, and it's also going to be for sale in my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. There should be a link below this video, and if you're interested in purchasing it, just go right over there and take a look. And I really appreciate you guys watching this video, so thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Bye. One last thing, I forgot to put the other 2 divider pages in, so here they are. Plant Dreams, and here's the pocket I made out of some music paper and one of the seed packets that I printed off larger, and I've got a little bit of cluster there. And then this little journaling card is just kind of like the other ones, book page, lined paper, and then just this image I had in my scrapbook stash. So that's one of the dividers. It's going to go in the book. And here's the other one. Home is where my garden is. And on this side we've got another pocket. It's backed with some Shakespeare, another cluster, and this journaling card just got different collage elements and blank paper for writing. So anyway, I will add those to that journal, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.